Simone Biles has shared a rare health update after saying she went through one of the scariest experiences of her life. The Olympic gymnast posted a photo showing hospital wristbands on her arm, said she had been in bed resting, and told followers she would explain what happened sooner or later. But for now, one major part of the story remains unanswered. Simone has not publicly revealed the cause of the medical scare. The update came on Saturday, June 6, when Biles posted on Instagram stories and explained that she does not usually share private moments like this. She said she values privacy, but also said that almost dying was not something she expected earlier in the week. Because this is a health story, the careful wording matters. Simone described the experience in serious terms, but she has not publicly named a condition, confirmed a diagnosis, or explained exactly what led to the hospital wristbands. For verified entertainment updates without the rumors, subscribe to Startline Entertainment. The latest confirmed update is that Simone Biles is home resting. She said she had been in bed during the week and thanked her close circle for checking in, visiting, reaching out, and sending flowers. She also shared photos of flower arrangements and another image from bed with her dogs, along with a resting update. That is the public status right now. She had a frightening health scare. She received medical attention. She is resting, and she has not yet given the full explanation. One detail that made the moment feel even more isolating was her mention of Jonathan Owens. Simone wrote that the experience was especially frightening because Jonathan was in Indianapolis for practices. Owens, her husband, signed with the Indianapolis Colts in March 2026, and the Colts officially announced the move as part of their free agency coverage. That explains why he was away in Indy when Simone said the scare happened. This is also why the story traveled quickly. Simone Biles is not just a famous athlete. She is one of the most accomplished gymnasts in history. USA Gymnastics lists her as the most decorated gymnast ever, with 41 combined world and Olympic medals. Her 11 Olympic medals and 7 Olympic gold medals are the most by a U.S. gymnast. When someone with that public profile shares a health scare but does not explain the cause, concern spreads fast. But concern is not the same as confirmation. Some online discussion has already tried to fill in the missing details, but there is no public basis for diagnosing what happened. A photo of hospital wristbands confirms a medical setting or medical care. It does not confirm the reason. A resting heart rate screenshot, flowers, and a bed rest update confirm recovery context. They do not confirm a specific medical event. The most responsible way to cover this story is to stay with what Simone herself has shared. The timing also comes during a quieter athletic chapter for Biles. After her Paris 2024 Olympic return, she stepped away from active competition and has been speaking more openly about life outside the strict rhythm of elite gymnastics. At the 2024 Olympics, USA Gymnastics records show she won team gold, all-around gold, vault gold, and floor silver. Since then, public updates around Simone have often focused on her marriage, travel, home life, business partnerships, and whether she might consider the 2028 Los Angeles Olympics. Just days before this health update, Simone had been posting lighter moments from home and from her break from gymnastics. People reported that she had recently shared a breakfast-in-bed post and a rare video of herself doing flips on a trampoline with fellow gymnast Zoe Miller. That makes the shift in tone more noticeable. One moment, she was sharing ordinary life and movement. The next, she was telling followers that she had been through something deeply frightening. There is another layer here: privacy. In April, Simone publicly asked fans to respect her space while she was traveling in Spain for the Laureus World Sports Awards. She said it made her anxious when people waited outside her hotel and asked people to show love from afar. That earlier message matters because it shows that privacy has been a recurring theme for her this year. So when she chose to share even a limited health update, it was significant. But it still did not mean the public was entitled to every detail. The Startline takeaway is that this story should be framed as a confirmed health update, not a mystery to exploit. Simone Biles chose to tell followers that something serious happened, that she was scared, and that she is now resting. She also chose not to reveal the cause yet. Both parts deserve respect. The public can acknowledge the seriousness of her own words without turning uncertainty into speculation. What changed is that Simone moved from ordinary social media updates into a rare personal health disclosure. What is confirmed is that she shared hospital wristbands, described the experience as one of the scariest of her life, said Jonathan Owens was away in Indianapolis for practices, and said she is recovering in bed with support from friends and family. What remains unclear is what actually happened medically. For now, the clearest verified summary is this. Simone Biles says she experienced a serious health scare earlier this week. She is home and resting. She has not explained the cause. She has said she will explain sooner or later. Until then, any claim about a diagnosis, cause, or long-term impact would go beyond the public record, and that is the reason this update matters. Simone Biles has spent much of her career under intense public attention, from Olympic pressure to comeback expectations to questions about what comes next. This time, the headline is not about a medal or a competition. It is about a private health moment she chose to acknowledge publicly, while still keeping the most personal details to herself.